loves. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Spiritually Gifted here, aka Tasha. Okay. The lesbo. Yes. So I wanted to address some things. Okay. I noticed that there's a lot of people, everybody's different, people out here. I don't know how I want to put that. Let me see something else, because I don't know how I want this camera, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. Okay, loves. So I keep excuse me for clearing my throat. I need to make my coffee this morning. I wish I can take that camera around with me while I go into the kitchen and make my coffee. But listen, I want to address something for our LGBTQ community. Okay, I want you guys to be who the fuck you are. Love who the fuck you want to love. Fuck who the fuck you want to fuck. Okay, and don't even have to worry about what other people think about us. See, make no mistake. This was weighing heavy on my heart due to something that took place yesterday while I was out trying to make some love, some hustle money, what have you. I don't know if this is. Hold on, loves. My ass needs to stop drinking this damn cream. I wouldn't have the issues that I'm having, right? I think I put too much lotion. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, loves. So I keep getting, it was like, I seen something come across my feed yesterday, okay? And I had to think about a lot of stuff. Like things that my uncle went through, may he rest in peace, when he first came out. Okay. Now, I'm a lesbian. I don't know if a lot of people in the community know that I'm a lesbian. And yes, I have motherfucking kids. I have 3. I have my oldest is 31. I have a 28-year-old and a 25-year-old. Okay. And I have a grandchild. So listen, as I was growing up, I was drawn to women, when I was younger. A lot of people don't know stuff about me, and not even with my sisters, and my brothers. And I have a lot of them. There's a lot of us. There's 6 by my mom, and Lord, the last time I seen my biological father, I had 13, but I have more. There's a lot of us. I don't keep in contact with that side of the family, for personal reasons. Not that I don't love them, I love all my siblings. I love all my family. The reason I'm making this coming out the way I am now, because when it comes to my community, I love my community with everything in me, every fiber of my being. When I raise my kids, I raise them to love people and not to, how shall I say, judge people by who they love and how they love, who they choose to love. Okay. I notice a lot of people put a lot of things on the board, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I know my son was talking about what's the name of that other one? I can't think of it right off. If I think of it, Twitch, I think that's the name of it. I had never heard of that. So people put things across the social media. Everybody has their whether they like something, they agree with something. But we in our community, the gay community, we don't get 2 fucks what y'all like and what y'all don't like, okay? We're not going to sit here and talk about those who's with men, who husbands and fathers and brothers and them on the down low, okay? And they choose to be on the down low until they are ready to come out, okay? Some people struggle with so much, you guys, to where they become suicidal because they believe their friends, their sisters, their cousins, their uncles, their kids wouldn't accept them. This is why I raised my kids the way I did. And that's to love unconditionally and not give 2 fucks. Okay? Not give 2 fucks what another person think about you. And I grew to not give 2 fucks about what anyone thinks of me and who I love and what I like. Okay? it's just like, yeah, and I may be all over the place right now because it's a lot going through my mind right now. But I'm speaking on behalf of the whole motherfucking gay community. Okay. When you come for me, you come for them. When you come for them, you come for me. Okay. We stick together. That's one thing I can tell you about us. In regards to some of the heterosexuals, y'all don't ride with each other like y'all should. Y'all don't have each other back like y'all should. But make no fucking mistake. One thing I cannot stand is when a motherfucker say that what we do is demonic and it's disgusting, or people say it's nasty, but yet you lay down. Hey, look at that. Spirit's like, speak your peace. But when you guys lay down with your man, okay, I'm speaking of the heterosexuals, okay? When you guys lay down with your man, how you fuck you know that man not laying down with another man or another woman? Okay? And they come back and start fucking with your ass. End up giving y'all something. I don't condone that. Okay? And this is not necessarily why I choose to be in a poly relationship. I just want two motherfucking women. Ain't no wrong with that. That's what I want. You don't have to like it because I really don't give two fucks what you like. Okay? This for anybody that got some smart under their motherfucking mouth or that put it on their motherfucking platform. Now, keep in mind, that's your motherfucking platform. We can do what the fuck we want to do on our platform. Okay? Make no mistake about that. But my thing is, I don't judge no bitch or how the fuck they do their channel. I don't judge no motherfucker or how they go ham on certain individuals because I can't judge them because I don't know what they're going through from another reader or another individual with their platform, because that's not my motherfucking business. But if I rock with a motherfucker, I rock with them, as in I'm going to continue to support them. But I'm not going to take on they motherfucking negativity when they got towards another person, because I don't know what the real deal is. You know what I'm saying? So I can't speak on certain stuff. So with that being said, I am not going to sit here, no matter what I pick up through a challenge, through a messages. I'm gonna own all my shit that I put on my platform. Okay, make no mistake about that. Okay, I don't like. I hate when people. Hate is a strong word. Okay, because I used to tell my kids don't say the word hate. I dislike when people go in on us as a gay community. Okay, saying we're twisted, saying things of that nature that is disgusting. Okay, what do you do that people think is disgusting? I'm quite sure everybody have family members, parents, cousins, friends who think that something that you do is disgusting, twisted, demonic. Well, who are they to judge you? So I have to ask you, who the fuck you think you is to sit up here and judge us? If I like to lay down with a motherfucking woman while she eat my motherfucking pussy, if I love for a woman to strap me instead of a nigga, I don't even like saying the word. Let me not say that because we didn't like that shit when we was, when our ancestors. So I ain't gonna say that because they probably like, bitch, did you just say nigga? I have to refrain from that. I choose a woman over a male individual, masculine, male, born male. Okay. Yes, that's what I gravitate to. Okay. That's what I love. That's what I desire. That's what I love for a woman to touch me. I love to smell that woman when she has her perfume or cologne on, whichever she chooses. Not in a relationship now, but if that's what she chooses, that's what I love. I love to hear those sweet nothings coming out of her ear, the lovely texts early in the morning, saying goodnight at night. It is what it is. That's what I like. And I'm going to continue to love it. Continue to love it. Okay. So no one is going to sit here and tell me anything different. Okay. Here it is past 4 in the morning. And Spirit woke me up. Because I had an alarm on at first. Because I was like, I don't want to forget this. I want to get up early, speak my piece. But I want you guys, no matter what y'all going through for the gay community, and even those who are bisexual and you're struggling coming out because of motherfuckers that come on their platform and they say shit about us, you our fucking community about who the fuck you are and what you like, who you desire, who you love. It's twisted. It's demonic. Can't nobody judge you. These motherfuckers can't judge you. Only God can judge you. Only or whoever y'all pray to. If that's, you say God, you say the universe, you say spirit, Holy Spirit, whoever y'all, you guys pray to, whoever you speak to, your ancestors is not going to judge you. They're not going to judge you for who you love because they know your true, authentic heart. Okay? It's just like, what the fuck? When is this shit going to ever end? I don't think it's ever going to end, to be honest, because most of the people that judge us is the ones that's actually struggling with their sexuality too. No pun intended. And it baffles me that a lot of them get mad because we explore. A lot of people do explore, and so do the heterosexuals. They explore, not all of them, but they explore, not necessarily with the opposites. I mean, the same sex, I'm sorry. Not everybody explores to that degree, but they still explore. Sorry about that. My point that I'm trying to make is that I want you guys to continue to shine, continue to be you, to continue to be genuine and authentic with self, continue to love whoever the fuck you want to love. I don't give a fuck if it's somebody who. Now, I don't condone you guys when y'all messing around with married people who are married to the opposite sex. Okay, it's not cool. Y'all gotta understand, would y'all want somebody to do that to y'all when y'all in your relationships, your situationships, or when you get to know somebody? Would you want someone to actually be fucking around with your partner? I guess Spirit's like, yeah, speak it. Okay, but that's your business. Just keep in mind that karma comes back to y'all, okay? Especially when you finally find somebody that you connect with on a more higher plane, more of a spiritual level, okay? Not just sexual, y'all. Start looking for stuff that actually feeds your soul, feeds your spirit. Not just somebody that just feeds you physically, sexually. No, that's not gonna last. That's only gonna last for so long. Oh, yeah? Okay, listen. Don't allow things to trigger you when people say shit like that about us. Because it doesn't necessarily trigger me. What it does is that I can take it when a motherfucker come for me and say stuff like that. I just look at them like this, like, okay. So why do they feel that way? Is it something that took place with them when they were younger? Is it something that they're struggling with to come out? Because, everybody's different, okay? So I have to understand that there's always a reason for someone to say certain things, negative stuff about the gay community. And I get defensive for my community. You see what I'm saying? I don't like when people come for the community. I believe in us sticking together. Even if you don't like each other, you still stick together. Because just like the heterosexuals go through shit, they go through shit too. And me being who I am, I don't like to see anyone sad, hurt, diminished, or seeing that their loved ones broke their heart. And I'm speaking of whether that's family members, friends, shit, frenemies that constantly keep coming at them for whatever fucking reason, it's not warranted. And I know people's karma gonna come. So this is why I just feel like at times you do speak your piece, but you could do it in a classy way too. Or you can let the bitch come out of you. You know what I'm saying? You can let that bitch come up out of you and you can roar like there's no other. Okay? Because me being a motherfucking Leo, I'm gonna speak my motherfucking piece. Sometimes I sit back in the cut and I listen to people go throw jabs and shit. Okay. But when you throw jabs on a community, the gay community, that's when I'm gonna speak my piece. I'm gonna speak my piece. I'm gonna rap for my community because my community is my family besides my kids and my grandchild. All right. It's just like, how would you feel being in our situation and you constantly keep hearing shit, people who heterosexual, people who are bisexual, people who struggling to come out, but they throw jabs because their friends throwing jabs or their uncles throwing jabs or somebody in their family homosexual, and they out and about, but they don't have the courage to come out themselves. They're struggling with it. And people are out here committing suicide because of the comments people making, not knowing that they are stressing other individuals out to where they're like, wow, I was just about to come out. Wow, I was just about to tell my mom or tell my dad that I'm gay or I'm bi, or mom, dad, I'm exploring, or even come to my friend. And how can I come to them and they just made a comment on a platform about another person being demonic or twisted? And I make no mistake, I guarantee you on everything I stand for. Everybody on this platform has a sister, a brother, a cousin, or a beastie that's struggling with coming out to their friends. They're struggling. Wow, and I'm getting emotional. My uncle came out before me, and he used to go to clubs, and we used to go out partying. He's like, come on, niecey poo. He'd be like, let's go have fun. We go out, I watch him dance. He used to dance his ass off. May he rest in peace. That's what he's known for, dancing. And he was just the light of everything. He was a Libra. And y'all, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to compose myself. And it's like you can be sad about something. He'll be like, no, come on, let's go party. We'll go out, we get the dancing. And I don't know, it was something about back then, it was that house music. I forgot the name of the other music that's like house music. I cannot think of that music, but oh my God, that music will just fill my soul and my spirit, and it'll have you out there. Wow, just feeling the music and enjoying yourself. And I grew to love house music. That's how I was introduced to house music, my uncle. And when my uncle came out, he knew there would probably be, some issues or whatever, people having their differences. But there was one person he prayed that did not have an issue, and it was somebody in our family. And it broke his heart. It made him like a little depressed. And not to where he wanted to commit suicide. But you guys got to understand that when you say certain stuff, and yeah, it's free will, everybody able to say what they want, but you coming for somebody else on the platform or your cousins or whatever, how do you know what you're saying is not making that person be in a mental state to where like they feeling unwanted and unloved, or feeling like, wow, my friend thinks because I'm gay or because I'm bisexual or because of who I love that I'm demonic or that I'm twisted or I'm disgusting. You shouldn't do that, because you don't know if even one of your own cousins or uncle or your siblings or whomever is struggling with coming out, loves. Y'all have to keep that in mind. Everybody has somebody in their family that's struggling to come out still to this day, because they're scared that you guys are not going to accept them for who they are. People struggle to where they're losing weight, struggle to where they're eating too much, they're overindulging in eating, or become alcoholics, or become codependent on drugs just to suppress it. You guys, and by me being a Leo, I tend to just speak my mind, just let it flow. But God is still working on me to kind of sit back and think about stuff before you speak it, because you may hurt someone. Okay, just like that was something I said on my platform about pregnancy too, and I had to think. I seen a spiritual sister who I follow, and she spoke about something. I said, no, you know what? I don't want anyone on my platform, my subscribers, to ever think that um, I'm speaking ill of people who have abortions. I spoke on that too. I don't know which video it is, but y'all more than welcome to watch that, because not in any shape, form, or fashion I'm against that. What I'm against is that people that constantly continues to lay down and not have protected sex and constantly keep getting pregnant, but yet you get abortions. It's not fair to that child, because kids are a blessing. Okay. No child is by accident unless you guys are getting molested or raped or just taken advantage of to where you didn't get consent. That's a whole nother ball game. Okay, so I am going to be all over the place, and I apologize. I'm just trying to give scenarios. Okay, you guys, we have to be mindful. It's okay to be blunt. It's okay to speak our piece. It's okay to not agree with people's sexual orientation. It's okay to say, she like a woman, or she's bisexual, or she just want it both ways. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's their choice. That's their life. You can't judge them. You can speak your truth or what you feel is wrong, but who's to say you're right? People have the choice to love who they want, just like you have the choice to love who you want. Y'all may be in love with pedophiles. Y'all may be in love with somebody that just raped your friend. Y'all may be in love with somebody who preys on other young women and they molesting their kids or raping somebody. You know what I'm saying? You don't know these things. Okay. So we have to be mindful of what we say and how we say certain things too. And I want you guys to understand, for my gay community, whatever you're struggling with, you can reach out to me, talk to me. I'm not here to judge you. Okay. I'm here to listen. I'm a light worker. I'm a healer. And God is still working on me too, just like the rest of us on this platform. That's why a lot of people build these platforms to network, because you're being called to do certain things. Okay. Some situation I've been through, many of you been through, or could be struggling with. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a process, loves. Don't get me wrong. And then I want to also say that on my platform, I don't sugarcoat anything. Some people do sugarcoat things, or they'll say things just to get you guys to subscribe to the channel. I'm not with that bullshit. I'm going to give you the messages in a row. Whether you take it, use it. If it triggers you, it's triggering you for a reason for you to heal. Okay? It's triggering you to work things out with self. Okay? Things that we need to heal. Like if I hear something, another spiritual sister that I follow, I know it's triggering me because it's stuff that I need to work on. So I can't sit up there and hate her. I'm not going to bash her. None of that. None of it. For what? Because I'm triggered? No, 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 no. That's not how that works. You're guided to Sisters and Brothers channel for a reason. It may be something God wants you to pay attention to. No, you're not healed with this. You need to work on this. And like I stated earlier, God is still working on my mouth. He wants me to speak my truth, but it's always a way to deliver shit too. Now, I got a potty mouth. I ain't gonna stop using profanity. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not. But I just want you guys to love yourselves. I want you guys to not allow anybody to degrade you or to say because you love a man and you a man. That is disgusting. It's not. If that's where your heart is, that's where your soul is, your spirit, love who you want to love. I'm not going to allow no other woman to tell me, oh, you love a woman or you go down on a woman to make me feel less than. Okay? Love who you want to love. If you're bisexual, I don't knock bisexual people. Me personally, if you're bisexual and you with a man and a female, I just think out of respect, you should let both parties know. If they with it, they with it. If they not, they not. Move on to someone who accepts you for who you are, and you don't have to hide who you are. If that's what you like, Boo-boo kids, that's what you like. It's nothing wrong with it. That's your choice. That's your right to do what the fuck you want to do and lay down with who you want. Just stay protected. You guys protect yourself because everybody, mate, boyfriend, girlfriend, everybody not out here being honest that they have multiple side people or they have side pieces. So you guys need to be careful. Don't trust everybody. Okay. Everybody is not going to be honest about who they with, things of that nature. Okay, loves? I also want to say that if you guys are struggling with coming out, please talk to somebody. Because you got to think the people that you think that won't accept you, they will accept you. Just like when I came out to my mom, I had my first girlfriend in the car with me. And she wanted to meet my family. And I was like, my family don't even know that I'm a lesbian. And she's like, why haven't you told them? I didn't think they would necessarily judge me. I knew my stepdad would, but I didn't think my mom would. And I was right about my mom and my siblings. They didn't care. But my stepdad just thought, I don't knock him, may he rest in peace. I don't knock him for him, thinking I was going through a phase or whatever. And that wasn't the case. I was always like that and drawn to women and wanted a woman's touch and just to feel the energy. I just never spoke on it. I had my kids with my kid's dad. And he actually was the one who told me to be who you want to be. He actually knew something was up. Okay. I said that in a couple of my videos when I first started this platform. And he was actually the one that told me when I first got into my first relationship, he was actually the one that told me, wow. He was like, Tasha, I never seen you light up so much. I never seen you so happy. And he said, I like that side of you. Your girl, your partner makes you happy. I see you glow more. You don't seem sad. You're more vivacious. Y'all, so with that being said, I appreciate him so much because it would have took me longer to come out because I seen what my uncle went through when he came out. And I don't ever want to see nobody go through stuff like that. I don't want anybody to ever feel what I felt as trying to come out and struggling with coming out. And then when my kid's dad told me, be you. Be you and be happy. But before I literally came out, I talked to my kids, or our kids, and I told our kids, to never judge nobody for who they love, how they dress, things of that nature. It's who they are, And my kids grew up to a point where they seen people who were gay coming out, and in school they was taking up for them when people was bullying them. That's the kind of kids I raise, okay? So I can't speak on how other people raise their kids to not judge people. But I love my motherfucking community. I love them and I'm always rad with them. And that goes for bisexual, even you heterosexuals. We don't judge y'all about who y'all sleep with or how many people y'all sleep with, or if y'all messing around with people that are married. I don't judge you. I can't speak on everybody. Okay. Let's just say people who shouldn't be judging those who you love. Okay. And sometimes you can't help who you love or who you have feelings for. Granted, it's the heart, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's your heart. We can't, like, you cannot say, oh my God, I love this person. That person married. I shouldn't be having these feelings for them. What are you going to do? I just want to tell you guys, just stand for who you are in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, okay? Mentally, physically, emotionally, and most of all, spiritually. Continue to have class for yourself, okay? Men, ain't nothing wrong with speaking your truth as well. If you are in these relationships with these women and you have kids, sit down with your wife. Sit down with your wife, talk to your wife, and tell her the truth. It's not fair if y'all have kids. It's not fair to your kids. It's not fair to her either, because she has the right to know. She has a right to know. Okay? And y'all sit down and talk to the kids. I pray that, you guys who are in marriages, you men who are in marriages, and you're struggling, whether you're bisexual or you're gay, and you married because you didn't want your family to judge you. Who gives two fucks to what your family think about you? Own your fucking truth. Come out who you are. Okay? Don't let nobody dictate who the fuck you are. That goes for kids too. And people need to stop being in these motherfucking marriages just for their kids. No. Stop that shit. Y'all can still take care of them kids, co-parent them kids, your loved, and teach them. Teach them not to judge. You still the same person. Your heart is just with the same sex. And it's okay to be you. Okay? You guys, y'all have to start speaking up. Y'all have to start owning your truth. Y'all have to start learning that it's okay to be you. It's okay. I know it hurts. Some of you don't want the backlash. Who gives a fuck? We all gonna go through this shit. I'm telling you, it is what it is. I really don't really care. But when people come for you guys, it breaks my heart, because I know there's a lot of people still struggling, and some people are still out here committing suicide just because of their friends or their family members saying things on their platform about gays or about people in the gay community. And their family or friends don't know that they're gay or bisexual. But I'm pleading with you guys. Don't get depressed. Reach out to somebody. Talk to somebody. Y'all can feel free to reach out to me. Okay? I do have another platform that I have started, Behind Closed Doors Tarot 1111. I had started that last year and only did a few uploads because I was focusing on this particular channel. But I want to start doing lives where we guys come together, okay? And we help each other come out and be who we are and not be afraid to shine, loves. Don't be. Please don't be afraid to shine. And then we can network on a platform, because there's so many platforms on Facebook that you guys can network and talk to people, and they can help you come out. I swear, I wish I can win like so much money and have, you know how they have Safeway houses for people that's coming out of prison. I would love to actually purchase property where they are, like, our younger generations getting kicked out because they coming out to their parents or their grandmother, their aunt, and they not being accepted for who they are. And it's wrong. It's wrong. It truly is. I hate to see our younger generation out on the street because they chose to have faith and step out on faith to tell their loved one that they're gay or they're bisexual. No one should ever have to go through that, loves. No one. No one should ever have to go through that. And I just feel it's sad. Never mind me, y'all. I need to give me some more motherfucking Listen, you guys, start sticking up for each other, okay? If y'all see somebody else talking shit when it comes to our gay community, put them in their motherfucking place. You can do it in a classy way. You don't have to go in on that person. There's no need. You can still speak your truth about our community and support another person, okay? Without having to disrespect another person. Show them that we ride together. We're going to always ride together, okay? Show your support for your fellow gay community, especially when you know somebody needs you to ride for them and to speak on you, because some people don't, they don't know how to go back on people when they come for them. But you can still speak your truth in your own way, in your own timing. But more than anything, I want y'all to love yourself. Don't let nobody try to tell you shit about who the fuck you love. Excuse me, love, and how you dress. It's just a lot of stuff that we all have to heal from, just like heterosexuals, you know. And I don't hate anybody for how they feel. It's just that when you inflict that upon somebody who's struggling coming out, is what I disagree with. And some people don't understand that their words can be very powerful and it can hurt someone to where a person commits suicide. Some people don't think about it. Granted, some people like myself, we speak first, but we don't think. You should be thinking before you react to certain things. And what I was afraid of too is that there was something posted on someone's platform, and I was afraid that this young lady has such a huge following. I didn't want one of her followers, her subbies, to look at that and say, wow, that could have been somebody that you could influence to come out. But now they're more in the shell now because of what you stated on your platform, that certain things are twisted or demonic or sick. We have to be mindful of how we deliver certain messages, because you just never know who's watching you and how it's going to tear them. It's different when we deliver messages. You guys got to understand, it's different when you deliver messages about a potential love interest. They need to know that. But when you're speaking about people that's struggling coming out, being bisexual or gay, that's a hard pill to swallow for people. And they struggle with that. They struggle with it because of a person's comments or how they feel about them. Now, you got some people in our community, they really don't give two fucks. They'll go ham on their ass. They'll go ham on that ass. But there's some people that still, they're just not ready yet. And we have to be mindful of that. It's other stuff I want to speak on, but I have to get my readings out for my channels. Okay. And I'm quite sure we'll be speaking on this another time. I know many of you are still resting. But I love you guys so very much. I just want you guys in our community, gay community, heterosexual, who's struggling with their sexuality and you want to explore. Do what's best for you. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about what the people's thinking that what you do is nasty, demonic, twisted, whatever the case may be, or say it's disgusting. Don't worry about what another motherfucker say about y'all. Do what you want to do. Okay? If you freaky like that, you freaky like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Okay? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with you. Did you hear what I said? There's nothing wrong with you. Maybe I need to reiterate this. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay? You guys are beautiful. Inside and out. Make no mistake about that, and never allow anybody to tell you anything different. Never allow anybody to demean you. Never allow anybody to throw jabs at you. Speak your motherfucking truth. Own who you are and be okay with that. Be okay with who you are, whether that's heterosexual, gay, bi, transgender. Who gives a fuck? Only you know who you are. Don't allow nobody to tell you anything fucking different, okay? Love yourself. And if you see another motherfucker talking about one of our fellow community individuals, treat them bitches, but treat them with class, okay? treat them with the utmost class, but still put them in their place. People have, hey, it's freedom of speech. But when you disrespect somebody and you make somebody feel less than about their sexual orientation, it's not right. Okay, it's not right. So I love you guys so very much, and be true to self and love thyself. Take care, loves. Have a good day.